Jason, how you doing, brother? Gory Tiger. Chris Snyder. I got to slow down. That's what I got to do. Jason from who's that guy? Who's Jason from Sinister Cinema Reviews? Does he review everything? The discourse over Alien Romulus has been ridiculous. It has become the Halloween ends of 2020. I wouldn't say that. Everybody back up just a little bit, okay? We're not talking Halloween. Nobody's freaking giving death threats, okay? It's not that bad. So much anger towards people who enjoyed it. Now, that annoys the shit out of me. The comments on my channel have been wild. You know, I will say, yeah, I mean, my comments, I'm getting tons of people that don't like the movie. But I haven't seen, now it's early in the game, you know, in a couple of weeks, months, then we'll start seeing the really ugly people come out. I do have a funny about that too, by the way. So I guess time will tell. I haven't seen anybody cross the line yet. Jason, you might have. If you have, please share with me. I love a good troll comment. I got a couple troll comments in the funnies. Man. I guess first off, thank you. A big thank you for 60K. It came a lot quicker than I thought. Just in the given, because I was like sitting at 59.4, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, okay? This is how brutal the YouTube game's been to me lately. All right. I was lucky. There was a time period there where I was lucky if I got 100 subscribers a month. And I was like, am I doing something wrong? Because the weird thing was too, I was getting normal views. I was getting my average views. Not like this last week, of course, but let's just say I was getting anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000, sometimes 10 if it was a new release. But I wasn't getting any subscribers. And I think there's a couple of theories on this. I think one of them is I don't have any of those what you would call viral videos. You know, I think there are some channels, they have a video that busts 1 million, right? I haven't had that yet. And that one video, if it continues to get views constantly, then they can continue to get subscribers. I've seen it happen. So maybe that's why. And I think my bigger videos that have, like I think I have one video that has 200K. And that's like a tutorial video on electronic drums. So that has nothing to do with my channel anyway. Jason says, it's because you are a positive channel. They don't get as many subscribers. Negative channels blow up because the internet loves to be negative. He's right. I'm not trying to say that, he's right. He is absolutely right. In this day and age, this current era, I'll say this right now. I subscribe to some of those. Now, I don't know if I subscribe, but, I'll see them in my, my homepage feed because they do dominate the algorithm. And, good on them. They figured out a way, but I just can't have, and this is just me. This would suck my soul. Like if I had to do, like, let me tell you this. Just imagine if I had, let's say, 10 videos out. 10 videos out, okay? And of those 10 videos, I put my face on my thumbnails. Some people don't. Some people do, all right? Here's what I'm getting at, though. What if all 10 of those videos, my face was doing like this? Or, something like, down, or, just every video, you're just like, or if you don't show your face, you're just like destroyed, or, Kathleen Kennedy is dead, or just every video is just full on negativity. There's a market for that. And, I don't want to do that. I guess that's what I'm getting at. I don't want to do that. I like enjoying things. I like having balance, right? If a movie's bad, I'm going to call it bad. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I have a whole category of, I call it hot relish, or I used to call it rips a new a-hole, and I like doing that. I do like if I'm upset about a movie. I like letting it be known that this movie did suck, and I like to give you the reasons why this movie sucked. But I still, making a movie, even the worst movie in the world, making a movie is super hard, and I don't discredit that aspect of it. It takes balls. I haven't done it. It takes balls to get up and freaking make a movie, to work 12, 14, 16 hours a day. And you know what? I think when you're on the inside of it, maybe you look at it from a different perspective. But I do think filmmakers, I don't think they want every reviewer to, be positive. I do think they want honesty. I really do. I think if you ask Bowl if he thought that movie he did was crap, he might say, yeah, I'm not proud of that movie. I don't think every director looks at their entire catalog and says, I made awesome movies. I'm so happy with these movies. These are great. It's a learning curve, right? It's like any other, it's like I do HVAC, right? And when I started out doing HVAC, I sucked. I wasn't that great at doing HVAC. And I started doing HVAC like 2 years ago. And now, I'm not an expert or anything, but I'm a lot better. I'm more proficient, and I'm comfortable doing it. It's the same thing with any job, right? And directing and making a movie, it's a job at the end of the day. I was watching some videos. I'm trying to remember what movie it was about. But it doesn't even matter what the movie is. What they're saying is basically that it's work, and an actor will take a job knowing that the movie is probably going to be bad, but it's work, and not necessarily even writing, but also acting, the whole gamut. Anybody they want to make the best movie they can, but sometimes you go into that project knowing this is gonna suck. It's gonna be because I don't have this. I don't have I'm not there where I need to be. I'm a journeyman, right? So, but if you never dive into it and you never take that first step, then what have you done, right? So, I definitely acknowledge that, and I know I talked too long on that, but yeah, it's hard to get views and be positive. Let's just put it that way. It's harder, right? I think it's easier to get views and be overly negative. But I think even if you're overly negative, I still think you have to be able to speak to an audience. I still think, I'm not saying that those channels have the worst setup ever, that they can't speak to an audience. You still got to be able to do that. If you can't do that, then you could bitch all day and nobody's going to want to click, right? At the end of the day, you still got to be able to, but people like negativity. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I'm watching something on YouTube, and if there's something like a hot button issue and there's a negative video about it, and maybe the issue is only negative, there's no positive about it anyway, I'm probably going to want to click. I'm probably going to be curious. It's human nature. There's nothing wrong with it. Trina, you're right, though. Negativity all the time does not feel authentic either. You are right. You're right. Again, you got to have balance. And I think people... I look at some of those channels that I'm aware of, and I roll my eyes because, okay, how many videos are you going to make about, Snow White? Yeah, that movie's probably going to suck. It looks horrible, but I don't need 10 videos about it, And the thing is, I don't blame those guys. The people that click on those videos over and over and over again, when you click on a video, just imagine this, guys, and you know exactly what that person's going to say. There's no mystery to the video whatsoever. And to me, I'll never understand that. Why? Like, to me, and I'll give you, I won't say the channel name, and this is in the music space. There was a channel in the music space, and they were literally doing the exact same strategy, I guess, with every video. Okay? And that strategy was, and it worked. It still works. That strategy was putting a title that was extremely negative, and then you click on the video and there's nothing negative whatsoever. That's a different strategy. There's nothing negative whatsoever in the video. Let's just say, I'll give you an example. And I'm not saying this was a video, but here's an example. Linkin Park, or just say Chester Bennington hates Papa Roach, right? That's just an example. That's not an exact title of a video. It's an example. Chester Bennington literally hates Papa Roach. Then you click on that video and there is nothing in there that states that Chester Bennington dislikes Papa Roach. Nothing at all. And so I click on it the first couple times. Then after, I'm like, okay, I know what they're going to do. I'm not going to click on it anymore, right? So there you go. What's up, guys? You are at the end of the DD Live clip. What I do is I like to clip these out if I think the topic is important or something that's newsworthy. So thank you for watching. And if you want to watch more, you can go over here. You can go over here. Click on one of those. And yeah, hopefully I can do this for 20 seconds, which I think I did. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys.